I saw you in the moonlight, I just held my place.
First of all, let me start by welcoming all friends and family to the wedding of Cody and Stephanie. We're gathered here today at the invitation to share a very, very important moment in their lives, their celebration of their marriage to one another. But today is also a celebration for the rest of us, for it's a pleasure for us to see this love in bloom and to participate in the union of two people so wonderfully skilled for one another. This is a couple truly in love, and each of you have your own special connection to these two. You're all fortunate enough to attend the wedding of Cody and Stephanie at the start of their life today as husband and wife. But that's not the beginning of this story. You see, every once in a while, happenstance plays a big part in Cupid's plans for romance. Out of the 7 billion people in the world, these two happen to find each other in the midst of all their trials and tribulations of their lives, managed to meet, fall in love, quickly realize that both had found the person they've been waiting for their entire lives. Now, the ceremony of marriage is what you come to united as one of the oldest ceremonies in the world. Marriage is a gift in which we give ourselves totally to one another. Marriage is the clasping of hands, the blending of two hearts, the union of two lives into one. And marriage must stand not by the authority of the state, nor by the seal of your wedding certificate, but by the strength and power of faith and love you have for one another.
Perfect. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I like it. Is this shot?
As tradition is, you must earn your way in. The first one, you need to prove to us that you know Stephanie well enough. For every question that you do not get right, you must stuff a marshmallow in your mouth. Yes. As well as every single person out here, you must stuff a marshmallow in your mouth. And what does it mean?
Two time.
What? Say it again.
Two time. Two time.
Nope, that is wrong. It is two-time. You spelled it right, but you pronounced it wrong. Another marshmallow for you.
At the end of the day, you two will be together, but happiness in marriage is not something that happens. A good marriage must be created. It's never being too old to hold hands. It's remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It's never going to sleep angry. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It's standing together, facing the world head on.
I, Cody, take you, Stephanie,
I, Stephanie, take you, Cody,
to be my wife,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
for better or for worse,
for richer or poorer,
in sickness and in health.
to love and to honor from this day forward,
I promise my love to you,
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live. My entire life, I have always just figured it out. I felt like whatever happened, I had my friends and my family, and I felt like I lived a whole and full life. And then you came along, and I live a fuller life than I could have ever imagined, in the most overwhelming kind of way, in the best possible way. And being happy with you isn't always easy, but I would pick a life with you over any other life that I could have chosen. You are my knight in shining armor, the friction that I need in my life, and you are my happily ever after. I love you.
I don't think either one of us planned for this a little over a year ago. I honestly believe that marriage was the complete opposite of what we were thinking. And yet here we are. Most people like to assume that because we're getting married so fast that it would be easy. But that would be an incorrect assumption. Nothing about us has been easy. We've moved 3 times, and that's not including the time before we met. We bought a house, remodeled the house. I've moved 2 jobs, and somehow it was supposed to be easy. But I wouldn't want to be with anyone else. I will always be yours, and that you'll never have to question that. I love you so much.
Cody and Stephanie, by the power invested in me by the great state of California, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride.
Wish you a lifetime of love, laughter, and happiness. And we only have one advice for you. That is, whatever that you do for each other, do it with love. Because love will help you to overcome all of the pettiness and problem that I'm sure will arise for every couple. But every time you run into a problem or you want to yell at each other, yell it with love.
Ever since these two met, they were just so madly in love and inseparable. And I know that even Steph, when she was strong before, she's even stronger now. And I like to say they're kind of like free weights. They balance each other. They're each other's soulmates.
I actually really appreciate the traditions, the tea session that we did, you guys being very close, inviting everybody. Talking to a bartender out there who said that that's not there anymore. And you guys keep that strong, and that's great, and that's what's going to help them succeed as a couple, and as a family when that day does come. So I want to thank you guys for allowing me into your family, and I want you guys to feel very welcomed into my family.
broken down, burn it up. I look at you and light.
Hey Cody and Steph, congratulations. Wish we could be there. We wish you a lifetime of happiness and can't wait to celebrate with you.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Hall!
Waking up.
Also, I just want to extend a wonderful love and congratulations to both of you, and I love you so much, and I am sorry I'm unable to make it. But I'll be there soon to celebrate and to enjoy our time together.
That all of this gotta mean something. A memory can kill a man. Coming up short is a short thing. You feel it when you hesitate. You're a sign for sore eyes. Don't know where to hesitate. I could fall apart. Tell me like your love is a short thing. Tell me like your love is a short thing. You're a sign for sore eyes. Don't know where to hesitate. I could fall apart. Tell me like your love is a short thing. Tell me like your love is a short thing.
I will always be yours. I love you so much.
But I would pick a life with you over any other life that I could have chosen.
You said you're coming home from the southwest.